May God bless our Prophet Muhammad with a prayer that ensures my love and closeness to him, that purifies my soul and that releases my grief. With the entrance of the Prophet to Al-Medina, Islam was introduced in the foundation stage. Then the real conflict between disbelief and faith started.
Abdullah bin Salam, the Jews' rabbi, came.
I have some questions that only a sent prophet who can answer them.
Abdullah bin Salam began to ask, and the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, answers, he believed immediately.
I swear by God that this man is a sent prophet. But the Jewish people are reckless. If they knew about my conversion to Islam before you ask them, they will reproach me.
What does Muhammad want from us? We the Jews community?
He wants to break our strength. He wants to take away our prestige and cause discord between us.
As he did to his people? Muhammad wants you, O Jews people. Muhammad wants us! What does Muhammad want from us?
Let's go to him, and let's see what he wants.
The messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "Who is among you a man called Abdullah bin Salam?"
He is the best rabbi and a son of a rabbi.
He is the best among us and the son of the best among us.
He said, "May God bless him and grant him peace. What will you do if Abdullah converted to Islam?"
I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God.
He is the worst of us, and the son of the worst of us.
O Jews people, fear God. I swear God who has no partner, that you know he is the messenger of God, and that he came with the truth.
You lied.
Thus the Jews conspired to destroy the call and the elimination of the Prophet. May God bless him and grant him peace. So the Prophet became a combatant from two sides. Infidels of Quraysh, Jews and polytheists in Medina. At the time when the Prophet was in the process of establishing a new society.
We migrated to get away from the polytheists, but we find other polytheists who have more ruggedness.
This is the eternal struggle, Bilal, between right and falsehood.
But the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, is interested in creating a new community. After he sets peace and brotherhood between the migrants and Al-Ansar, how beautiful are Al-Ansar, how nice they are.
May Allah have mercy on the Ansar.
May Allah have mercy on the Ansar.
The Prophet established brotherhood between the immigrants and the Ansar. So he made a brotherhood between Abu Bakr and Kharija bin Zuhair, between Omar bin al-Khattab and Utban bin Malik, and between Abi Ubaidah bin al-Jarrah and Sa'd bin Muaz.
Also, he, may God bless him and grant him peace, set brotherhood between Al-Zubayr ibn al-Awwam and Salma bin Salama, and between Abdul Rahman bin Auf and Sa'd bin al-Rabi'a. And he made a brotherhood between Uthman bin Affan and Oz bin Thabit, and also made a brotherhood between Talha bin Ubaid Allah and Ka'b bin Malik.
This reconciliation was the finest event that happened in the history of the Muslims.
And he, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "For the sake of God, you should keep the fraternity and live as brothers. Two brothers, two brothers." Then he took the hand of Ali bin Abi Talib and said, "This is my brother." The Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, sent the rules and foundations of the bonds to the believers. He said, may God bless him and grant him peace. The Muslim is the one who keeps the Muslim safe from his tongue and his hand.
He, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, none of you is a believer until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself.
He said, may God's prayers and peace be upon him. The one who causes harm to his neighbor with his evil deeds will not enter the paradise. He said, may God bless him and grant him peace, that Muslims are like one body of a person. If the eye is sore, the whole body aches. And if the head aches, the whole body aches.
And he, may God bless him and grant him peace, says, the relationship of the believer with another believer is like the bricks of a building. Each strengthens the other.
And thus the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, was able to build the community of Medina, an honorable, wonderful, and ideal society. History has never known and will never know a society with all these values and morals.
Muhammad wants to make a pact with us. A covenant that preserves rights.
What rights do you mean? They have no rights in Yathrib.
Muslims have concluded treaties among themselves. It's our turn.
Show them affection and love, so we can plot and conspire against them. Oh, Black, did you become apostate? Did you disbelieve in gods, O lame?
He is one with no partner.
I won't let you die and rest. Did you follow Muhammad?
There is no deity except one God. Muhammad is the messenger of God.
Who are you, O Sheikh?
I am Assad the Blind. God has illuminated my heart with the light of Islam.
Islam? What is Islam?
It is a religion that makes all people equals. It is for justice and against oppression.
And the one who killed unlawfully?
If he stops doing it and repents, God will forgive him.
Who is Muhammad?
He is God's servant and his messenger. He is a mercy to the worlds.
What if I submit to Islam?
You will have no reward. Except paradise.
Come. Come with me, Asad.
The Muslims started to attend the 5 daily prayers in group. They are waiting for the right time. Some of them are in a hurry. Some are late. The Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, consulted the Muslims about a sign by which they would know when the time for prayer had come. Some of them suggested raising the fire. Some of them ring the bell. And while they were discussing, when Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abd Rabbah al-Ansari, may God be pleased with him, came out to them and said,
O Messenger of God, I saw a man in a dream. He is wearing 2 green robes and carrying a bell in his hand, and I asked, do you sell it for me? He said, what will you do with it? I said, we will call to prayer. He said, shall I not guide you to something better than that? I said, and what is it? He said, you say, God is great. God is great. I bear witness that there is no deity except one God. I bear witness that there is no deity except one God. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God. Come to prayer. Come to prayer. Come to success. Come to success. God is great. God is great. There is no God but Allah.
The Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, it is a true vision. And he ordered him to recite the call to prayer to Bilal so that he could call it, because he has a nice voice than him. Bilal called to prayer. Omar bin al-Khattab, may God be pleased with him, heard his voice, and he came dragging his cloak and said, I swear by God I have seen one similar to him. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, praise be to God for this.
Hey people, I have submitted to Islam.
Are you crazy, Kazam?
This is Assad. I'd converted to Islam thanks to him.
I brought him to teach you the life of your religion.
Kazam and Assad converted to Islam.
How did Assad submit?
It is unbelievable.
Muhammad has survived. He escaped from our grip.
His affair spread among the tribes and he almost defeated us.
We must threaten them in Yathrib. They must know that they are still in our hands.
So we must have our man
in Yathrib. Abdullah bin Abi bin Salul. Let us send him a letter to work with us against Muhammad.
The infidels of Quraysh took the help of the hypocrite Abdullah ibn Salul, trying to end the prophecy.
Les infidèles de Koresh se servirent de l'hypocrite Abdallah ibn Saloul pour exterminer la prophétie.
لنا طوق هو النجاة يحمينا من موج الحياة للي يضل وقلبه تاه سنة وكتاب معينة يحمينا من موج الحياة سنة وكتاب معينة وصلت رسالتك يا نبي يا نبي الله الله يا رسول الله 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 يا حبيب الله الله يا رسول الله الله يا حبيب الله سيرتك رحقنا المختوم غالي وحبك مالينا بتزيد غلاوتك كل يوم في قلوبنا وعنينا سيرتك رحقنا المختوم غالي وحبك مالينا غلاوتك كل يوم في قلوبنا وعنينا ما انت اللي بيك فرح الحزين